right, welcome back to my channel. This is my weekly portfolio review. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Paul Novak. Something I started relatively recent, I think last week was my first one, is doing these portfolio reviews on Wednesdays. My primary videos on my channel come out on Saturdays, and that's where I go over personal finance, education. I talk about, tips and tricks and ways to really save, invest, and spend money. These videos on Wednesdays are really me just doing a breakdown to kind of document my journey on investing. I say it in every single video. I'll say it in this one. I am not a financial professional, right? I don't do this as my full-time job. This is just kind of a hobby that I have and something that I picked up to start trying to make additional income. And really this portfolio review it's become a way for me to just log my investing journey and kind of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And as we kick off here, you can already clearly see it was not a good day for me here to kind of end the week. I'm out, about $600, which isn't very great. It actually hasn't been a good week for that matter. The market has been down, and not that I'm glad that I lost money. Obviously, that's not why I'm investing, but kind of glad that this happened. So at least I can talk about it in this video. One thing I want to stress, which I did not do a good job of early on investing, but I do a much better job of now, is not to panic when this happens. Right. One of the things that I'm going to go over in this portfolio review, or that I plan on doing in these videos, is anytime I'm going to buy more holdings or stocks, anytime I'm going to sell, I will cover that in this video to show you exactly what I'm buying and selling. And as you notice, I'm not selling anything, right? So I don't care that the market's dropped. I'm not panicking or running for the hills. To be honest, I think it's the exact opposite. If you've watched my other videos, right now I'm investing in my Roth IRAs and trying to fill those out. So I'm not putting additional money into my Robinhood brokerage account right now. But if I was, this would be the time to buy, right? So I know some people get scared when the market crashes, think they got to pull their money out. I would say the exact opposite. If you look at, I'll just pick on Apple here, for example, down $44 today. I'll switch it actually to, let me see once. It looks like I can't actually pull up what percentage they were down today, but just because the market dropped doesn't mean that Apple's a bad company or anything bad happened. If anything, I believe those share prices are going to continue to go up. Now's a good time to buy and get in because you can buy at a discount. So if there's one thing I want to have on this video, if nothing else for myself, to remind me not to panic when this happens. But yeah, don't sell off. And another thing I feel like I have to cover in this video, just because it was so prevalent this week, is all this GameStop action. It also came up with AMC, it came up with Nokia, this idea of the short squeeze and getting in to try and make a buck. I did not invest any money in GameStop or any of those companies. And for people that did, maybe some of those people did walk away with some good profits, but I'm trying to invest, and I think there's a difference between investing and gambling. And believe me, if you bought into GameStop or any of that stuff, I definitely look at that as a gamble. And the biggest thing I look at when I'm buying an investment, out of any of these companies that I have in here, a question that I have to ask myself is, do I think this company is going to be successful long term, even more so than what their share price is doing? Because I believe if a company's got a good business plan and, markets are trending in a positive direction, they're going to be around for the long haul. If not, I don't care what their share price is doing, I'm not getting in, right? So I know I talked about it in other videos, but this company Plug Power, its share price has gone up a lot. It's one of my better holdings. Even still, with all the market dropping this week, it's still up 150% for me. And I continue to put money in because it's a clean energy company that's focused on, alternative fuels with hydrogen. I don't think that's going away anytime soon, and that's why I put my money in. If I look at GameStop, and I'll just pick that one because it's been the hot topic, right? At the end of the day, a brick and mortar store that sells video games, I don't see a need for that anymore, right? Most of the games, and I've been a big gamer over the years, are, purchased online, right? Where you download the game, you don't go to the store to pick it up. I don't see that being successful. So I don't care if you can invest money in and maybe make a quick profit out of it. It just scares me, and it was too big of a risk. And if you're a beginning investor, anytime you see insane changes in price like that, my advice would be really avoid it. And if you do want to take a gamble, go in with extreme caution. So, all right, now that I'm done with my rant on GameStop, let's actually look at where we're at. So for the day, you can see down about $600, not great. For the week this week, when I said the market did bad, yeah, it did pretty bad for us. So we finished down $1,260. But again, not panicking. I didn't sell off any of my shares. And I think one of the things that's cool about this review is I can go in and look at my monthly breakdown, and I'm still up $991. So if you go into this account and you start panicking because of what's happening in the near term, just look at how you're doing long term, and I think it'll help put things back into perspective. So again, 3-month, I'm up $3,500, and I haven't been in for a year yet, so I'm just going to click on all. And again, it shows up $3,200 since starting. And again, like I showed in my other video, I started this back in July 7th, right? So even though it was a bad week, I'm still very happy with the fact that I'm up $3,200. For me, I think that's really good. So when you focus on the long term, I am still being profitable and still winning. Because I didn't really buy anything this week, any holdings or sell anything. That's really all I got from my portfolio review. Just a quick recap of how it's been doing over the last week and where I'm at lifetime. If you like this type of content, if you like seeing my portfolio, and obviously in the future, hopefully it's more exciting with me buying and selling shares once I get that Roth IRA filled, I'd encourage you to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. As I stated earlier, I'll be doing these portfolio reviews every single Wednesday, and for more tips and tricks on personal finance, come back Saturdays to watch those videos. Thanks for watching.